Hey guys, how's it going? Time for a channel update. Alright, it's August. It's going to be a huge month, alright? This month is just lots and lots and lots of content. Last month in July, we didn't have pretty much any releases at all, to be honest with you guys. But it was a good time for me to catch up, and the good news is that I'm finally caught up. I caught up with all the 2015 games. I am now, ready for, the games coming out in the fall and for winter, and I'm ready to get backlogged once again because there's so many games coming out and so little time to play them all, alright? But this is going to be a huge month, alright? We got a lot of stuff going on. New games are starting to come out. We also have Gamescom. I'm going to talk about that and some other video projects that I've been wanting to work on to get it out to you guys, right? This is also my last month of summer vacation until I go back to school in the first week of September. So I'm going to have to finish. I'm going to have to really think to myself, all right, when's a good schedule for me to implement so I can make videos, but also not, I have to dedicate time towards, school. Obviously, that's important. So I'm going to have to kind of work out how is this going to affect me in various ways. So regardless, that's next month, so we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. Alright, let's talk about the game releases, and then I'm going to go into Gamescom, my plans for that, and also video series. Alright, we got some digital releases coming out as well earlier this year, and then some physical stuff, some big AAA things coming out at the end of the month. So what we have is Submerged. That is the first game that's going to be releasing. I believe it's releasing this Tuesday or next Tuesday. If I look at my calendar here, yeah, I believe, yeah. It's actually this Tuesday. So that being said, I'm interested in it. I'm not picking it up on release just because I don't really know too much about it. And the only thing I know about it is that some of the former BioShock devs worked on the game. But it hasn't really drawn my attention to it. And by the way, I have other stuff pre-ordered that I'm interested in playing. So I'm probably going to be skipping on Submerged, probably be getting it at a later date, if that, or maybe I'll just wait till, I pick it up with PlayStation Plus, if it ever comes to that. But that is a game that's coming out. I don't know too much about it, though. I just know that it takes place in some overgrown, drowned city, where it's like water everywhere and there's plants and it's the apocalypse. So, next week, though, the week after that, is everybody's gone to the Rapture, right? This is a game I've been really looking forward to because it's made by the Chinese Room. These are the guys behind this walking simulator, I guess many would call it, called Dear Esther, all right? And Dear Esther was an interesting, mellow game. It was a very beautiful, mellow game that you didn't really have like a interesting kind of plot to it, but all you did was you walked around in this giant open world. It wasn't necessarily like, there's Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which has like a lot, has some interaction to it, and then there's Dear Esther, which basically has no interaction with it. This game, you couldn't even like pick up stuff. I think you couldn't even pick up stuff at all. You just walked around and explored. It didn't do too well, but I appreciated it as an artistic game. Everybody's gone through Rapture looks really interesting because it's more story focused, and there is supposed to be more interaction going on with the environment. So that being said, I'm going to give it a shot, and plus you save like 20% when you pre-order it on PlayStation Network. That's a PlayStation 4 exclusive, by the way. I don't think it's coming to PC. I'm pretty sure it's not coming to PC, but that's already pre-ordered, alright? So when that game comes out, I'm going to be doing some videos on it. I'll probably be recording my playthrough with it and just upload it as far as news vlogs and things like that, and discussion vlogs. Now, I want to get back into doing that, just having gameplay with talking about different subjects. That's kind of like been a downtime thing for me, but it's not like I've been bored. I've been playing other games and been trying to catch up with all the new releases and things like that. So, I'm going to be recording footage for it. I'm going to have it, go in some discussion vlogs when I ever do one of those. So, then there's Until Dawn, and that's coming out at the end of the month. That is something I'm really, really looking forward to because I'm such a huge Heavy Rain fan. Beyond Two Souls I loved as well, and this game looks like one of those really cheesy horror movies with like a Heavy Rain kind of gameplay type of style to it. So I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of the people who've played the game as well as covered the game for news articles and stuff, and says it's really enjoyable, although it's very cliche and cheesy, and I think that's really what they were going for. But I'm really looking forward to Until Dawn. It's one of my most anticipated games just because I love that type of style of games and narrative. And that's going to be coming out August 25th. There's 3 games coming out on August 25th. There's Until Dawn, Dishonored Definitive Edition, which I probably won't be picking up because I have it on PC and I can run it max settings. And I looked at the Definitive Edition pictures that they released, and it looks exactly the same. Like, I played the PC version, I don't need to play it again. And then there's Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which is the remastered of the first Gears of War, which I will be picking up at a later date. I'm not getting it on release. The reason is because I did that video. I told you guys that I'm changing the way I pre-order games. So I'm not going to pre-order like, oh, I'm going to pre-order Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and it's going to sit on my shelf like Halo Master Chief has for almost a year. I haven't even touched the game. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick it up later and probably play the Ultimate Edition right before Gears of War 4 comes out at the end of 2016. So I'll probably use that to prepare myself for Gears of War 4. So that's what's going on, and pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's much heavier in terms of releases than it's been. And, last month in July we had nothing. We had God of War 3 remastered, but I don't care about God of War, so I didn't pick that up. And so I'm really looking forward to releases this time. Gamescom is the big thing this month, and Gamescom, for those of you guys who don't know, is like Europe's E3, sort of. I believe Gamescom itself is open to the public, I'm pretty sure. But of course it takes place in Germany, and it's once a year just like E3. And it's pretty much like if a company misses E3 or they can't make it to E3, Gamescom is like the next big best thing. So there's going to be press conferences there. All right, Microsoft is having a press conference, and EA is having a press conference. Sony is not having a press conference. They had one last year. I don't know why they're not doing one this year, but they said no. And that's pretty much it. I think just Microsoft's doing one, and EA's doing one. I don't think Ubisoft is going to be a part of it. I think they're going to be there, but I don't think they're going to be doing a press conference. And neither is Square nor Bethesda, So. But I'm going to be watching these press conferences. Now, the problem with me watching and covering these press conferences is because it's Berlin time, which, there's a press conference. I believe EA's press conference is like at 10 a.m. on August 5th, Berlin time, which equates to 1 a.m. here. So, obviously, I can't sit here and cover, the press conference for you guys when I have people in the house who are sleeping, because it's 1 a.m. at night, I'll be up. I'll be watching the press conference live as it happens because I'm really looking forward to it. We pretty much got confirmation that Mirror's Edge is going to be there. DICE tweeted out, as something saying, "Oh, we're looking forward to Gamescom. Hope to see you guys there." So we're definitely. I really hope that they give us like unedited, like 5 to 10 minutes of pure gameplay for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, because that would be awesome to see it, and also some new gameplay. I believe DICE said they're going to show the PC version. I played the PC version of Battlefront from the alpha, but they're going to show the PC version to the public at Gamescom. They're going to have it playable there. But I really hope that we see like actual, not a gameplay trailer, but like an actual 5-10 minute gameplay segment of Mirror's Edge. That would be freaking sweet. And you guys better believe it. I'm going to be covering it. I'm going to be doing videos of it. And so Gamescom is going to be covered. Obviously, I can't go there. It's way out of the country, and I don't have the money, nor do I have. I don't really have the time to actually fly over to Germany and stay there for like a week while this Gamescom thing goes on. This would be cool to do in the future, definitely. Especially, if I'm looking to be a developer, I'm going to have to attend these events, just part of marketing and things like that, and showing it off. But this is going to be pretty awesome to see, is just all the cool stuff that's going on at Gamescom. Get new announcements. Quantum Break is also going to be there, which that's like my most anticipated Xbox game for like 2 or 3 years now. It was supposed to be coming out. I could have sworn that they said it would come out in 2014, then they said 2015, then it got delayed to 2016. And so I'm really looking forward to it. Quantum Break's going to be sweet, and Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Those are my 2, big games I'm really looking forward to. And I believe Bethesda's going to be showing us some more Fallout 4 gameplay as well as Doom and things like that. So that's going to be pretty awesome to see that. But yeah, you guys better believe I'm going to be covering it. I'm going to be covering the press conferences. I'm probably going to be covering what was shown and what my thoughts were on it, and we'll just go on from there. So Gamescom is going to be a huge thing for me, all right? In terms of videos, what are you guys going to see aside from the Gamescom coverage videos? I have to finish up the Batman Arkham Knight impressions. To be honest, I uploaded the second part, so I probably already uploaded the third part because I'm recording this on July 30th. It's not even August yet as I'm recording this, but I'm gonna have this upload on Sunday, August 2nd, which means tomorrow, which is July 31st, I'm gonna upload the final part to the Batman Arkham Knight impressions. All right, I beat the game already, so I don't need to worry about playing the game again, but. I guess coming up, since I already uploaded that, would be Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, the impressions. Now keep in mind that that's still like about a week or two off, so I'm probably going to have some gameplay discussions up for you guys. And that being said, I'm going to be probably recording Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and be doing the impressions for that, and recording footage for that for the gameplay discussions. And then I'll just have some other games I'm playing in between. Like currently, right now, I'm doing Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, and I'm going to be doing a preparing for Rise of the Tomb Raider video. But this is the first time I'm actually playing the game on PS4, and I'm really impressed with the graphics because I played it on PC. It looked really good, especially with the tress effects and things like that. But like my computer is like a mid-range build, right? It wasn't able to handle all the effects with, especially tress effects. It dropped the frame rate down to like sub 30 frames per second. So I had to turn it off during my playthrough, or I actually had to turn everything down in like medium low settings, which just what I wasn't going to do for hair, I guess. But I mean, you could tell that they really optimized and rewrote it because it looks different than it did in the PC version, and it actually handles a little bit more realistically, and it actually runs slightly better. So you can tell that they really optimized it for the PS4 version. But that's what I'm currently doing right now is, I beat Batman, so I'm playing Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I'm going to be doing a preparing for a Rise of the Tomb Raider video for you guys. Probably just one 10-minute video where I'm just going to be like, okay, here's my history with the Tomb Raider series. Here's what I'm really looking forward to with Rise of the Tomb Raider coming out and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm looking here on my list. I have a list up on the computer. Until Dawn unboxing, gameplay, pretty standard. New game comes out, I unbox it, do some gameplay. There is an important video I want to do. I actually made a survey, and I was a bit inspired to do this by Broken Games HD because he did the same thing for his channel. And I thought it was just a fantastic idea because it gets you guys involved to give me feedback anonymously. So you don't have to feel like, oh shit, I don't want to post this, really nasty thing and have them see my, even though people aren't scared, right? Because it's keyboard warriors. But this is a good way because there are questions that I specifically ask you guys, and it's just multiple choice, and there's some, actual wording questions that you'd have to type, but it's really short, right? So I had this survey that I've been preparing. I'm gonna have this video go up in a few weeks where I'm gonna ask you guys for your feedback. So I really need all your help. When I do that video, for you guys to actually do the survey. It should take like 10, not even 10 minutes, not even that long. It should take like 5 minutes at the very most. So it's not terribly long at all, but I just really want you guys' feedback so I can help make my content better. Let me know what isn't that great and what I can change, and also things about me personally that maybe I can do better. Maybe I can, I don't know, just survey shit like that. Things that could make my content and me more appealing to you guys. So there's that, and that's going to be uploaded in a few weeks. So just prepare for an important video like that. And then I guess as a side project, I did this for Windows 8. Windows 10 is out. I'm not running it on my computer. I haven't got the notification yet, so I'm still waiting. I think that they're rolling out in the East Coast first, and then they're going to roll it out over to the West Coast of the U.S. But I did the same thing on Windows 8. I did a Windows 8 professional overview. When Windows 8 first came out, I bought the OS, I installed it on my computer, and I did a complete overview on how to use the OS. People loved it. It got tens of thousands of views, and people really, really enjoyed it, and I really appreciated, the feedback that I got from people. So it wasn't really a thing. I wasn't really doing it to help out people. I was just doing it because, okay, I'm bored. So here's Windows 8. Here's your start button. This goes to this, and look, you can search by doing this, and it's not as hard as it looks. And it was like, during that time when Windows 8 was getting such flack, and I've been using Windows 8, and let me tell you guys, I don't have a particular problem with it at all. I know the whole mobile thing OS, people don't like it all, but I honestly haven't had, a huge technical problem with it that I just can't. It hasn't made my life harder in any way, really, I guess you could say. But I'm going to do the same thing for Windows 10 because I've actually been using Windows 10 for a few months now. I installed the technical preview on my old computer, and I've been using it, and so I'm pretty familiar with the OS already. So I think when I do get Windows 10 installed on my main rig right here, when I do get the notification to install it, I'm going to do a video and do like a professional overview like I did for Windows 8. So just expect that. If you're interested, watch it. If you're not, I don't care. And so that's pretty much it, alright? So we got Gamescom coming in. That's going to be the first thing you guys see because Gamescom starts August 5th. It's going to be covering it like hell. I'm going to be doing Everybody's Gone to the Rapture review, or impressions rather. I don't think I'm going to do a review. I do want to do reviews. I just need to find the time. I need to find a good format to do on because I don't want to do reviews like this. So here are my thoughts on the game. I like it. Good graphics. Good gameplay. Bye now. I don't want to do the whole vlog kind of review thing. I want to make it interesting. I want to make it, maybe some gameplay. But see, the thing for reviews for me is I always feel discouraged because I beat these games. Like I just beat Batman, right? Just beat Batman. It's August that you guys are watching this, and I just beat Batman like a few days ago. Who's gonna want to watch a review of Batman a month after the game came out? No one wants to do that. So that's kind of the thing I struggle with with reviews. It's like, okay, well, I can do a review, but will people actually care to watch it because the game's old now? So this is also stuff that's going to be on the survey as well as, questions like that. So, and that's pretty much it, alright? So I'm going to stop being around the bush here. I'm going to end the video. Lots is coming up, so a lot of content. And I'll see you guys later for, Gamescom. That's going to be the first thing you guys see. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Just gameplay discussion vlogs until Dawn basically comes out, and also preparing for Rise of the Tomb Raider, Windows 10 overview, stuff like that. All right, this is the last month I have of vacation, so I'm gonna try to get a lot done. And when it comes to September, I'm gonna do a channel update. We got a game coming out. We got 2 games coming out right off in September 1st. Metal Gear Solid 5. We're looking forward to. I'm also gonna be doing personally. I'm actually gonna be buying some of the PC parts as well this month. I'm gonna be buying the graphics cards, and I'm going to try and buy the RAM this month too. It really depends on how much I work. I have to get in a lot of hours. But yeah, this PC is pretty much looking to be built end of October. And so far, that looks very doable that I can actually do it. So keep your fingers crossed for me that I can actually get this PC done. It's super expensive. But you guys are going to see when I'm going to do a whole building vlog series again like I did in 2012, so it's going to be big, alright? Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you later.